I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn.
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my neck.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
Zoe Williams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason. Yup. It's Monday. You know how we do. Listen, before I get into the topic, very quickly, I have a relationship dismount update. I just got the word from the printers, and the book has officially been shipped today. Yeah. Now, I'm excited about it because, of course, they're 72 hours late. It was supposed to be delivered to me on the 24th, but there was some kind of malfunction with the printing on the cover. The paint was streaking, so they had to reprint the cover. So it's a 3-day delay, but they shipped them out to me today. It's going to take about 4 days for the entire load of books to get to me, but the moment they get to me, I'm sending them out to everybody. Listen, if you want your own personal paperback copy, like Whitney's about to get when I landed on her, signed, sealed, delivered. Whoa,
Okay, Ashonti.
Sorry,
Right.
Monday. So kind of came out.
Sure. Okay. There you go, Vanity 6. Yeah. I mean,
These are so cool.
got her hairs braided and everything.
Looking good, yeah. Ashanti's looking good, like Ashonti
Thanks,
Keys.
guys.
Ashonti Keys.
She looked
That's
like
great. But listen, if you want to get a physical copy, the paperback copy of the book, please go to my website, IamZoeWilliams.com, and pre-order your copy right now. And also, if you're not into the paperback, just go to Kindle, Amazon.com, Kindle, and spend $10 and download it right now. And don't forget to, leave a little review after you read it. Now that that's out the way, we've got the whole crew in the building right now. Let me just go around the table and introduce everybody. As Team Taber alluded to, we've got Ashonti Keys in the house, a.k.a. Red Panda.
Hey, what's going on this Monday, guys? Yeah. I'm feeling really ethnic. That's what's up with the braids. And then I had to get the gold foils, too.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it, girl. Looking
Poetic
good.
Justice.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Looking good.
Sick James.
Sick
Okay,
James.
yeah, you see?
Hilarious.
I can't.
Cannot deal.
Can't.
And kicking it with Red Panda.
Oh.
She is a realionaires,
How I roll.
heir to the throne of real shit, right? Wild child, flower girl, Whitney Taber.
Hey, what's poppin'? Happy Monday, everybody. What's good? I'm excited about today's topic. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, I'm excited about this one.
And on the phone, the female voice of reason.
Hello.
Yes. It's Marcus's turn to rule. There is a descendant of the Corvinus clan not 3 feet from you.
Is this Bill
got
Cosby
issues,
voice?
dude,
You sound
for
like
real.
Bill Cosby to me. I'm just going to say that.
Wow.
You got a little
That's
pinch.
so many things all at once.
I like it.
Veronica Conway in the building. VC, blackmastery.com.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hey,
Hello,
VC.
hello.
Now, are y'all ready to do this? Fuck. Are y'all ready? Yes, the music is tense.
One's ready.
Shh. Today's topic. Fuck.
Today's topic. Oh, God.
This fucking music makes me feel like I'm supposed to be running somewhere.
Get
with
your
a fucking
ass up and
stick.
run. And we gonna watch it in slow motion no matter how fast you go. Bam! Here's the topic. We're sharing him anyway, so we might as well get along. A deeper look into the lives of sister wives. Oh, God.
Sister wife.
What if you didn't even know you had a sister? A sister wife.
Niggas is cutting up.
Monogamy is a lie, man, just like the devil is.
Wow.
Damn.
Who wants to talk about it? 844-55-1. That's the number to dial. Who's happier? Women with a polygamous marriage or within a polygamous marriage, or a woman within a traditional monogamous marriage? I bet you the women who went through the traditional monogamous one is like, shit, I probably should have had a couple of husbands instead of this one nigga. I'm saying, which is the better construct for happier relationships, monogamy or polygamy? You sharing them anyway. I know you guys know what's been happening in the news. You can turn off the 80s.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
That's
I was
great.
Stressed out about it.
Excellent.
I was getting stressed.
I was stressing me out with that.
Shit.
Right? Okay, so you can turn that down too.
Oh, here we
Jesus.
go.
I feel like Flashdance 2015.
This is 2015.
Jesus.
You like it.
That is my song, though. Hey.
No, but seriously, turn it down a little, please.
He's like, but
Literally,
for real, turn
like
this shit
for
down.
real, turn that shit down. Goddammit,
You both have the power.
that shit bothering me now. My question is here regarding polygamy, and you guys know what's happening in the news with AshleyMadison.com, right?
Oh, yeah.
They got hacked.
Yes,
Right?
babe.
In term, that's the biggest cheaters website in the world,
That's great.
and they got hacked.
Right.
They got hacked, right?
Right.
And this is the thing that bothers me about America. It's like marriage. Marriage is the best thing. Marriage. It's the Super Bowl of relationships, but damn near 60% of them end for some type of cheating, whether it's financial infidelity or emotional infidelity or actual straight up and down good old fashioned fucking somebody you ain't supposed to be fucking. So my question is, if they're so problematic, shouldn't an alternative form be created? Is polygamy a viable alternative? You guys are in an open relationship, right? Everybody knows we're open. Hey, we approve of each other. We select. Say, you select a pussy for me, wife. I will select my own penis for you.
Oh, great.
I'll select a pussy for you, but I will not select a penis. You know, man, we're going to always have our double standards. Hey, I'm shit. You know how we do.
And
I'm just saying, what do you guys think of this sister? You guys are basically sister wives by default. You guys commiserate once you find out. How many times have you know what, been on the phone with the other woman for 2-3 hours talking about all the shit because one of y'all broke into his cell phone or something, and then y'all hook up and then scheme and plan with that's your sister now. You guys are sisters in the name of shared dick.
Wow.
844-55-1. Who wants to speak on it, man?
Literally what you just said happened to me back in college when I found out, he was cheating. Got a hold of the girl's number. We were cool though. Like I was like, I'm not going to freak out on you. I'm in a relationship with him, so I don't need to go in on her. But I did ask her some questions, and by the end of the 2-hour conversation, we're like, girl, you want to go grab a drink later? I mean,
Yeah, y'all peoples now.
it was like, you're actually a great person. Good, no wonder he fucking cheated on me with you. You're kind of cool. What the fuck? This is some bullshit. I mean, it's crazy to me. I don't know.
Whitney's
Ashanti?
nicer than me.
Ashanti, oh yeah, I want to hear some of it.
No, Whitney's nicer than me. I'm not dealing with that shit. Fuck that bitch, because she knew I was with him.
Ooh!
And she's still
These
disrespected.
Motherfucking pandas are violent, man.
I'm
Violent.
just
You gotta
saying,
be
that's
very
disrespectful.
careful.
That's like the utmost disrespect.
Well, to her defense, she didn't know. And I believe what she was saying. So.
And then, see, that's hard, too, because when you want to keep your relationship private, sometimes people just don't know.
First off, I'm going to say this right now, and who wants to challenge it? Women are fucking liars.
So,
Everybody
You guys
is.
are hella attracted to niggas who are taken.
that's not true.
What? That's
That's not true?
I mean,
Oh, she in there smiling and giggling.
No,
the
you're not-
motherfucking mouth is watering.
I'm done.
I can't. No, well,
It's
I feel like everybody lies. So we can't just say women are just liars.
Right.
We're all just liars because
I'm talking about in context of what we're talking about right now.
Okay.
I think it's like that whole forbidden fruit thing. Like, you want what you can't have. But I'm not more attracted to a married man than a single man.
Nope.
There are a lot of women out
That's a
there
dead
who
end.
are hunters
Yo.
of married men.
I mean, the side chicks are winning. I have some friends that are side chicks.
well,
Proudly.
Jesus, wow. How did that happen? 844-55-1.
Some people don't
Veronica,
mind.
what is this
Yeah.
phenomenon we're talking about today? Turn that goddamn music down.
Shut up.
The phenomena exists because of the condition that we're in today around sexuality and relating is a function of immaturity and childishness around sex, right? Because and believe me, am not saying that monogamy can't be a very powerful thing. My distinction is always between fidelity, which means truth, like am I honoring the truth, or monogamy, which means one, right? And so if infidelity means not telling the truth, it doesn't necessarily mean one. We've gotten it all kind of collapsed in our society to mean that so that people don't live inside of whatever their sexual truth is. I would say whatever your sexual truth is, live inside of that, and then find someone who shares that with you, who shares your perspective, your worldview on it, and then there will be some sanity
Do you
in
think
relating again.
Do you think open relationships and polygamy is probably a better construct than monogamy, Veronica?
I ain't gonna be able to do it.
You probably doing it and didn't even know you was doing it. So you've been doing it. You just don't know you was doing it.
I think that the way that it's set up right now, you think about the society, it's set up to pit women against each other, right? Everything from Housewives to The Bachelor to Maury, right? Jerry Springer, it's set to pit women against each other. See, when women are not sexually competitive with each other, then they tend to be in more honest sisterhood, right? Because they're not like fighting for the man's attention. And when a woman kind of resolves that inside of her in general, when she's not hankering for a man's attention, where her identity doesn't come from, is he mine? Did I win? When she kind of drops all that shit, she actually becomes more natural and I think more sane.
I think you're actually breaking down some shit that I've been trying to get into for the past 5, 10, 12 shows, and that is the female ego. Hella competitive, and that sexual competitiveness that you're talking about is something that probably really needs to be explored. Can you say more, Veronica Conway?
About the female ego?
Yes, about the sexual competitiveness. Like, this is my dick! You will not take it from me!
See, I think so. Here in my experience and in my observation, I'll just say that here's where it emanates from. Because the woman is in her childhood is not allowed to actually be fully sexually expressed in terms of how she's attracted to men. In other words, young women often get very aroused and very attracted to men, and they feel sexual at a pretty early age. But the society teaches them to really shut that down. So she comes to not trust herself around her own sexual proclivities and inclinations. So then, if a woman is not in deep trust of herself, then she gets programmed that she's got to get married and he's got to be the prince. He's got to come on the white horse and he's got to rescue her. Then now she comes into an awareness where she doesn't trust her own sexuality. She doesn't trust her own wildness, because if she trusted her own wildness, she'd probably be fucking more men than she can count. I mean, that's just right.
Wow.
She doesn't trust her wildness, and so then she wants to impose that same constraint on him.
Ugh.
And then if you couple that with how we've been conditioned and programmed around Prince Charming and marriage and he's the one,
Oh, wait a
then
minute.
it really
Wait.
gets all convoluted and jammed up.
Wait, I got to stop you. You mean to tell me the restraints she puts on herself, she tries to put on the man as well?
That's all she knows.
Yeah, if you think about it like how sometimes you go in to shut a child up. The child is like happy, it's got energy running through it, it's loud, it's curious, it's fully self-expressed. And you go in and you got to shut it down. But why do you got to shut it down? Because somebody shut you down, right? They tell you can't be skipping and jumping and joyful and fully expressed. So as the more you tolerate that and accept that and internalize it, the more you can't offer that same freedom to another. It's the same thing with men and women. You can't offer somebody the freedom that you don't grant yourself.
Wow. Is this why so many women across America right now are enduring kind of sexless, marriages? They got dry vulvas.
Oh my
I
God.
mean, and they're just living. It's like marriage has become yeoman's work. It's like, okay, the alarm clock goes off, you wake up, you're cooking breakfast, you're off to work, you got the kids together, and it's just a fucking routine. And women are not allowed to just expand and express who the fuck they really are. And then when they do have these intimate moments, there's still a fear of, if I really turn this shit on my husband, he may think I'm a hoe.
Yep.
Right? Like, what I really want to do, I really want to go there with him, but shit, I can't.
Right.
And maybe there's a point of no return. Ladies?
The whole thing is set up to be very unnatural. It's not constructed around the needs of humans. It's constructed around the needs of institutions. So whenever humanity is answering to the need of an institution and somebody else was designed for control, it's by definition unnatural, and it's by definition suppressive. I mean, those energies suppress all of our energy all the time until we do the work of kind of pulling ourselves out of it. But those energies are a natural suppressive force in our lives.
No, I definitely agree. When I was married, there were certain things, well, he called it and he said I was, I guess, apparently freaky. Apparently that's what
You are freaky.
Whatever.
We can tell.
Freak deep.
And there were certain things that I was kind of like, yeah, that would be kind of cool to explore, but I didn't because of previous relationships. Where did you learn that? Where did you learn? Oh, who taught you how to do that?
This is the first time you've ever juggled.
You're like, wait, I have had men be like, where did you learn this from? And I'm like, can I read some books or watch some porn or, try some things? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, my ex-girlfriend tried something on me and I was like, it's been years. I'm kind of used to what you do. Where did you get this newfangled trick?
To the point where it turns into an argument. And
Let
now
me smell your breath before you do this.
Hilarious. Oh, gosh. Can't deal.
But go ahead,
Can I
Whitney.
say another piece here, though?
Wait. But
No, that's all I was saying
That's
was
it?
it made sense because of what men had told me in the past about exploring my sexuality. It made me kind of like ashamed of it. Like, well, damn, I'm not a hoe. I've only been with a few dudes, but I want to do a lot of crazy things with those few dudes. So why is that a bad thing?
With me, it was like crazy because in the beginning I would be like really shy and like timid with sexuality, and then it just took that one fucking guy, and then ever since it's just been a different situation.
Yeah, we're really clear about your wildness.
Wow. I'm just saying, my sexuality was unleashed some time ago.
And unleashed is the word, right?
Yes.
A dam broke. And there was a moistness that descended upon the lands.
I'm so stressed. I don't want to be between these two with the words. Like, I'm like, okay. Veronica, what were you saying?
VC.
Well, I'll say a couple things. Like, it's true. I think a lot of people presume that because even I communicate my sexuality, that it means I've had a ton of men, and nothing could be further from the truth.
Yeah.
Because I've actually been discerning enough to choose well and to have very concentrated, fulfilling relationships with, sometimes multiple men, but never, right? With all honesty, by the way, there's a huge firepower that comes in telling the truth about, putting everybody on notice about what's happening. But I will also say this. There's something that happens when a woman puts all of her sexual eggs in the basket of the man, then she comes to want to depend on him for everything. And then that's where she gets can feel sort of bitter and dissatisfied, is because she's it's like, okay, well, I've only got to be with him, so therefore he's got to be the one that meets all my needs. And what it stops her from doing is flowing with receiving from the universe, right? If she's just kind of flowing and can gather what she needs from the universe, sexually and otherwise, then she never becomes like super dependent on one person, because that always ends up being problematic in the relationship. When he feels that energy of like, it all revolves around me, then he pulls away and isn't satisfied with that. There's a real dynamic that gets created,
and that's different. And that's different than the gold digger who is only fucking with him for his resources. Veronica is not even talking about that. She's talking about energy. This is speaking for Veronica. She's saying ladies should have a small harem of alpha men that so into her masculine, high quality, spiritual masculine energy. Is that what you're saying, Veronica?
I mean, I have found that works best.
Yeah, so don't say it like you in a damn bath of Calgon.
So I'm supposed to have a couple.
It makes sense.
I need a couple,
but then we're hoes for that.
That's the thing.
But who's calling that woman a hoe?
A woman that sleeps with more than one man. All of society.
Really?
You just said that your chick can only fuck your dick.
Right.
You just
guys
said
are a lot harder.
Yeah, I did say I would go pussy shopping.
You would pick out.
That's that shit.
Pussy shopping.
So wait, she can fuck a girl? Is that what you're saying?
I have stipulations.
Oh God, here we go. Look,
we're pussy shopping for me, technically.
Yeah, but she can't have extra. She can't get a dick on the side.
Can't be no
it's
dick,
on sale.
Can't be no dick involved.
See?
The only dick involved in this whole get down is mine.
Here we go.
Now I'm gonna go pussy shopping for us.
But what
because
I feel what Veronica is saying though. Like if a man feels like there's too much responsibility.
Do you hear Veronica? What?
Yeah, I know, right? I'm like,
he's turned off by that.
What are you talking about?
Hey. I'm just trying to paint a picture right now.
Sister wives. Well, now
I'm going to need y'all two to get along. You understand?
Wow.
Please
I'm going to dick you both down regularly. Now, you in charge of laundry. You in charge of omelets.
Okay, cool. Because I can't look. I hate laundry. I can cook some omelets though. Good, don't trip. Omelets on deck all day. Ashonti's like, I ain't doing shit. No, well, I have a crazy story. A friend told me this once when I was dealing with I like one dick. I like one person. I'm cool with that. I'm good. But a friend of mine said that he has these two highly educated black women, graduated from some prestigious school. They are both living in Atlanta and they couldn't find any men. So they found one and they share him and they're like super high up. Like, you take him on the weekends. I'll take him during the week. We both fuck him. They're best friends. They literally have been best friends before they even met the man. But
I don't see how girls
they share him. And one thing that I'm sitting here listening to them like, this sounds horrible. I don't know if I could do that. And one point that she made that I was kind of like, actually, that sounds kind of nice, is you get a break. Like, how many people get tired of dealing with their spouse? So, okay, let me pass this nigga over to Ashonti because he's stressing me all the way out. And he's trying to fuck me 17 times a day and my pussy just can't handle it right now. So you know what? Ashanti, tag, you're it. Go get him. Work it out and cool.
Pussy tag team?
Tag it out. Like, I'm cool. I'll see you in a couple days.
For Christmas Day?
That's literally how. And these women are like, these are business women, professional business women. And this is the way that they live because they couldn't find.
Maybe in the beginning.
They don't have any children though, but they're just strictly sharing the dick. and boyfriend.
But wouldn't that be safer? Wouldn't that bring down his desire to want to go out and cheat and be reckless and the thrill of?
I don't think so. I think a man is still gonna do what he does, whether he has one pussy or two.
I definitely agree with Ashonti on that too. Like,
hey, listen.
after a while, he's gonna get bored with both.
I don't think so.
No,
especially you doing what I tell you to do. Do it.
I'm going to say from experience that if a man can be in your presence and actually have you understand him and not judge him and be okay with if he gets his real needs met in your presence, he often doesn't have the desire to go anywhere else because he's finally getting his needs met. The problem is that most women don't have enough openness and sensitivity to actually meet a man exactly where he is.
Ooh.
Right? So he's dissatisfied and he goes and looks another. But I tell you, you actually meet a man where he is. He doesn't want to go anywhere.
How about it?
I like it. Where you at, then?
I'm just
trying
saying.
to meet up. I got time. Where
so
you
listen, we're about to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to the phone lines. Listen, I want to hear from women who are just feel like they're imprisoned in that marriage because they're afraid to unleash, to open up the dam of desire, because they're afraid that their husband might judge them or something like that. I'm just saying, it's a lot of them out there that are just in unfulfilled land. Also, is it a sign of a whore or sexual maturity for a woman to share her man? Sister wives, we sharing this nigga anyway. We might as well get along.
Yeah.
Is our topic. 844-55-1. Call us right now. We're taking a quick break. We'll be back in 2.2. Hey, this is Zoe Williams, and you're listening to the Voice of Reason on Hot Button Radio. Yo, we're back in the building, and I'm just going to have to apologize. Yeah, Chris is DJing, so this motherfucker plays music like Prince. He just plays music for himself. Like, nigga, don't ever put Michael out like that. You gonna play a hit, goddammit. Don't play no B record.
Where?
Nigga, Jesus. Chris is our DJ. I can't wait till DJ Always. Where's Friday?
Is it Friday?
Friday? Please save us from this nigga. Anyway, today's topic. I mean, he could have played the fucking instrumental that's playing right now. Fucking Slum Village. I would have enjoyed that. Wow. Is it a sign of being a whore or sexually mature for women to share their man? Is it sexual maturity? If she's not bothered by sharing her dude? Like, I don't know.
I'm going to tap. I'm going in. I'm going to go in a little bit. Not crazy, but I'm going to go in.
That's kind of what you do.
Yeah, I do whatever I want. So my thing, when I was 18, right, the man I was so in love with, right, my friends thought it was weird that when we would go out to the nightclubs, we would dance, and I would be cool with him dancing on anybody that he wanted, and I dance and backing it up. I'm rubbing all of my everything on some other dude, and he's doing the same thing to somebody else. It never bothered me because I knew that at the end of the night, me and him are going home and it's about to get cracking. So it kind of honestly, I'm an athlete, so it kind of was like,
you surely are.
I was kind of like, yeah, she wants that. Too bad it's mine. I already won that, so it's mine. You know what I mean? So
right.
It never bothered me. Ashanti, you would not be like, I'm like, dance on it. You're just dancing. Get to dance.
Don't disrespect me. Because if I did the same thing, he wouldn't be able to handle it.
See, but that's the thing is he was mature enough too, so we both would just twerk it out, dance. I'm all up on some other dude.
So this is really getting clear.
Dancing in a group is cool, but some girl dancing all up on, twerking all up on, rubbing all up on my man. No, bitch, don't disrespect me.
Ooh, Ashanti.
Nah, you know what's crazy?
It's disrespectful.
You know what's crazy? Like, I have the most embarrassing story.
Nice.
Right.
Here we go.
Well, it was a few years, maybe 5 years ago or something like that.
Probably yesterday. Real shit.
Okay, sick James. Anyway.
Here we go.
It was like 5 years ago. Now, you tell me this. It was an ex-girlfriend. She never wanted me to walk around in basketball shorts. Now, I play ball.
I understand that.
So we're in Atlantic City with the Foxhole. And I'm with Speedy. And this is before Speedy got married. But I'm with Speedy, and he's with one of his
throw him out like that.
rotund loves.
Wow.
Like Speedy, he has a gift of picking the rotund, beautiful girl.
Yeah.
I mean, big as an asteroid, but beautiful, right? So we were Speedy, and my girl just embarrassed the shit out of me. We were in Atlantic City, and she was like, yo, you have to wear these. And she like was holding these, and Speedy's a fucking comic. So she like had some Nike spandex.
Tighten it up, Negro.
Yeah, and I was like,
put them away.
But I didn't understand the concept of I'm worried about other women looking at you.
So she made you wear Speedos?
That's a little over the top.
No, it was like some those compression shorts.
I get it for working out, because you don't want it all over the place, but just walking around, like, damn.
Hold up.
And it was one of them East Coast summers where it's moist outside anyway.
Yeah.
East Coast summers, shit,
Disgusting.
nigga.
I just came
humidity
back.
and all that shit.
So,
Fuck.
So wait, I'm confused because you were wearing basketball shorts, were big and baggy, and would probably hide your junk, but she wanted you to put on the skin tight.
Well, because you know how basketball
joints?
shorts will just like fall over your penis, just so.
Yeah. So
it shows the curvature.
But you would rather him have like straight up span. I'm not letting this nigga wear span. First off, I'm not letting my nigga wear spandex. Put the Jordan shorts
I just said it was
really
compression
shouldn't breathe.
shorts. That's all I said.
Zoe's wearing
I
spandex.
would like for my nuts to breathe. But let me just say,
funny.
I never wore them. She bought them anyway and was like,
someone just sent you some underwear, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Speaking
You gonna
of,
model them? Look, Zoe's
you
gonna
model the underwear.
little spandies.
Yeah,
A
it's got
fan
nice
sent Zoe some underwear.
Got a nice little parachute pack in the front for me.
Oh my god!
For me to put my essential tools.
Wow.
I can't. This nigga turned into Bob the Builder. Okay. I don't know what just happened. He's trying to build her. Look at Bob to build her. So she got mad because you wouldn't wear the shorts that would show off your junk, and the bitches are gonna be like, "Look at his dick."
But that's what I'm
want
saying.
him.
Like, is an overly protective woman like that? Like, is that like?
How did that make you feel though as a man? Was that annoying? Did you like that? Do you think it was cool,
was probably
cute?
turned
Like,
on.
I'm just saying, as a dude, I'm not walking around like, I wonder what position my swipe is in. Can it be observed from afar? I mean, I'm not thinking in those terms. So I just felt weird. Like, are you really that fixated on what's happening
I don't get.
below the belt line?
I guess I just don't. My brain doesn't comprehend. Like, if that's your man and you know that's your man, girl, look all day. Yes, this nigga works out and he looks good. And look at his junk just jingling around in his Jordan shorts or his compression shorts. But just know that he's coming with me. So I'm good. I'm confident. I'm cool. You look all you want, girl. I'll wink at you and slap his ass like, yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? It's mine. I'm good.
So you telling me it's impossible for you guys to be sister wives because you're too busy side-eyeing each other?
No, I don't give a shit what she's looking at.
Potentially.
I think you niggas are side-eye masters. The women.
Side-eye master.
Right? You know?
Side-eye.
I'm not gonna team up with a woman to let her be with my man. Just go be with that bitch.
Hey,
unless we're in an open relationship.
Why not? Hey,
Unless-
it's us. It's us, baby. It's us together. We're a family, baby.
I guess it would be different if the girl brought the girl in.
Here we go.
That's a different kind of situation.
Always have to.
But if
we
it's
always
a-
have to assuage
I'm just
the
saying.
female ego.
I'm just
love
saying
Ashonti.
we always got to do it for you guys too. It's different if
because
if they're
we're the
cheating.
men here.
No, look, it's different if they're cheating and then get caught and it's like, oh well, let's just join up now. That's disrespectful. Versus if it's decided and the girl brings a woman in, then that's cool.
I like Ashonti's a freak too. You heard it.
Yeah, I
well,
heard
if
it.
I pick the bitch, then you know
I
she
pick
ain't
the
coming.
girl
But
and
if
I
not,
pick
this
her.
bitch ain't coming nowhere near this dick.
Don't disrespect
Look,
me.
my thing is,
Don't disrespect.
I guess for me personally, side hoes or wait, no, we're not talking about side hoes. What are we talking about? Sister wives. I would bring a sister wife in if she's paying half these bills, my guy. Like, I'm sorry, you can't just have the dick for free.
Get on that light
You
note,
gotta.
ho.
First off, our bills are now your bills. So guess what? He got a 3-year-old who needs half some daycare. I'm just gonna give a little bit
It's
now.
pretty
You know what I mean? Like
financially.
financially, like if we're gonna do this family thing legit, like a village. and you're getting part of the main power of the village.
Yes.
Okay. Nah, you better pay some of that bill. So
it's like a sexual consortium.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna pimp my nigga out. Look, that's pretty much what I'm just
All right,
saying.
so listen, let me get Veronica in here. Veronica, I know you've been listening to this, and I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy, but fuck it. Let me ask you this question. Right now, I believe this. You can love more than one person at one time.
Agreed.
Why can't you love more than one person at the same time, all together, and everybody happy?
Because you risk getting your dick chopped off.
Oh, Jesus. Ashonti.
One is riskier than the other.
Okay, Ashonti.
See,
Keep this nigga out the kitchen. Go ahead, Veronica.
you have to understand that if it's real love, there's no conflict between love and love.
Ooh. Now what?
Real.
Interesting.
There's a conflict between love and some other shit. Love and jealousy, love and me, love and ego, love and possession. There's a conflict between those things, but there's no conflict between love and love if it's love. Right? That's where we get confused.
That's what I think. I'm in love.
Have you guys seen that movie,
like-
She Hate Me?
Yeah.
That's a great movie. See, that kind of situation seems cool. She brought the girl in.
But see, okay.
So you telling me it can only work if the girl brings the girl in?
That's what Ashanti said.
What if a guy comes and said, listen, fuck. Listen, you know I love you. You know, fuck. You, shit, it's you. But Spirit brought me her, and she's dope, and I had to bring her to you because I know you would love her because...
I can even respect that.
Hey, look at... Hey.
That's open. I can respect that.
How can we incorporate she into a V tonight?
I cannot do
Right off
it,
the
bro.
tongue.
I can't do it.
Right off
It's
the
too
tongue.
early for this.
You're a poet. Poet.
Damn, so
I'm just saying.
I think I love what VC just said. Like, look, you can't come between the love and the love. But my thing is now in 2015, men and women are now using that word love as sex. Love and sex in 2015. If I go up to a dude right now and I'm like, yo, I'm trying, like, niggas will literally come up, girl, I'm just trying to love you, and look right at my V.
Right.
You do
Or my
rock a
titties,
V, yeah.
and I'm like,
Jesus.
excuse me, no, that has nothing to do with the actual act of loving somebody or being in love with somebody. They misconstrue the word, and they've changed the word. Love now means sex in 2015. That's why I'm saying, the love thing, it sucks.
True. Veronica, make your statement. We need a good 35, 40, 50-second soundbite from you, and then we're going to go to these callers who want to participate. If you want to participate, 844-55-1. Bring your city into the building. Now's the time to do so. Veronica?
Well, see, and that's the thing. I think that here's the thing: a woman's innate nature is love, right? If she has been being interacted with and catalyzed correctly by a powerful man that's in his masculine polarity, then her heart is going to be full of love, and she's going to recognize love when it's love, and everything else for what it is. Right, but the problem is that so many women are in a deficit today about the energy of love because they haven't had their love palpated internally through sexual relating, through higher sexual magic, that she has lost connection with the energy of love. So when you're out here, people are saying love, we have no discernment to be able to tell the difference because we're not in the vibration of love. That's the problem. When she's in her vibration of love, then she can tell the difference. And yeah.
You know what? I just got sisters. I got two sisters, my mama and them. And I just know how sisters get down.
Would you be comfortable with your sister sharing a guy with another woman?
Ooh.
I mean, if that's her get down, if that's her lifestyle.
Your auntie, grandmother.
Yeah, I'm not going to be
Grandma?
like, I'm not fucking, like if I found out the sexual exploits of my grandmother,
That'd be crazy.
I would be fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
You really be throwing
what
rocks
if
then.
Emma Sue and Goldie had a sex tape? Now, my
The
great
Golden
grandmother.
Girls.
No, seriously,
The
my
Golden
great
Shower
grandmother.
Girls.
My great grandmother Emma Sue had a boyfriend named Goldie.
That nigga was a pimp. He had a tooth.
No. He was in his 90s when I was like 7.
Bless his heart.
You know, and we threw a firecracker at him when he was asleep on the back porch.
Backyard ass games. That's
well, he was asleep on the back porch. It was the 4th of July.
Threw a firecracker at him,
and we were just fucking with him, right? But here's the thing. Here's the thing. We thought he was dead because he didn't move. The shit blew up right in front of his face. The motherfucker didn't move.
Damn.
And then he jumped 5 minutes later. We was like, oh shit, this nigga dead. Big Mama gonna kill us. But if I found out that Big Mama took them teeth out.
Oh my God.
Like Big Mama was a freak. Yeah, come here, Goldie.
This is just getting really crazy.
let me oil down
we're done.
Your wrinkles.
Your wrinkle. Let me oil down your wrinkly leathery
Let me pick your balls
bags.
up real quick. Let me.
I would be fucking shocked. I don't want to know that. So I'm just saying, if they lived their life the way they live their life, that's how they get down. But if I want to do what I want to do, shit, let's do it. But ladies, you got to let me bring a girl too. Sometimes you don't know what's best for us when it comes to women.
So what about 2 guys and a girl?
Now you know good and goddamn well.
I'm just asking questions.
It's not an open relationship unless it's 2 girls and 1 dude.
Where is this? Where are you getting your facts, sir? Where are your facts coming? Is this from Urban Dictionary? Where are you getting these facts?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
This is personal facts.
2 naked dudes in a room with 1 girl is gay. That's where I'm gonna go.
We don't have to have sex together. We could just.
That's my science. If there's 2 naked niggas.
They can both worship.
And we sharing a girl, there's some gayness in there.
But y'all ain't worried about each other. You're worried about.
I feel sideways if a nigga see my pubic hair.
Okay.
Fuck is going on, nigga? What you looking at?
I'm not. I'm not.
Eyes front and center, motherfucker. You better come in here like a goddamn thoroughbred horse with some blinders on, motherfucker.
I can't lie. It is kind of weird. Like
that's some bullshit. Now
my best friend, he's gay, and he asked me if I would have sex with him and another guy, and I'm like, that is weird and crazy.
See? God damn it. Let's get to the phone lines. Let's get off this motherfucking weird road. Oh, line 4. Jesus. Ashonti's little exploits, man. I don't want to put her out there, but god damn. Shit.
It's just what happened.
Line 4. Mike from DC. Jesus.
Hey, what's up, Pam?
What's up, Mike? What's up, Pam?
What's good, Mike?
Man, I love y'all, man. Hey, so this is another brilliant topic, man. But I do agree. I think the stereotypical domestic relationship or marriage is really toxic and it's boring, and it's really going. It really derails real fast, and it really dissolves fast. Like people don't realize, like polygamy works out, in my opinion, because if you have 3 girls, or you have a lion and he has his lioness with him. And he has, like, if it's 1 guy and 5 women, that's more than 1 income coming into the house. You know what I mean? So there's no economy that's to hold y'all back. Everybody's living comfortable, and it'd be less conflict because you always have somebody else to be like a mediator to solve the problem in the house. Isn't that a good strategy?
I think so.
But my thing is, okay, so in most like in Utah, I used to watch a couple of these like polygamous shows because it was kind of interesting to me. In those living situations, the women they keep it like real 50s, like to where the women wake up and cook him all dinner and get the kids, all 17 kids, because he had 7 kids with each girl. He still is the only one to work. So he has to make $400,000 a year to pay for this huge house. That's 3 houses in one, to feed 15 kids and to feed 4 wives. So for me, I'm thinking all of these brothers are sitting here saying that, yeah, I would love to have 4 girlfriends and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. But realistically, y'all niggas ain't making $400,000 a year.
That's true. Listen, it's exceedingly hard to satisfy one woman. But a whole sister crew, it's Jesus. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen,
most men are not equipped. Most men are they're not equipped just financially. They're not equipped emotionally in terms of how to deal with women in a way that's truthful and deal with the emotional content of multiple women. Most men have absolutely no concept of how to handle the emotional side of it.
Right. Man, that's real.
I agree. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
Wow. This is good shit.
Can I say one more thing, though?
Yeah, you can. I was waiting on you. I knew you had something to say. It's what you do.
No, I would say it works out. If I was in a polygamous relationship with Veronica, Ashonti, and
Hey, nigga, hold on,
Whitney.
pimp. Hold on. Don't
Tell me, wait,
don't name my motherfucking harem. Nigga.
I'm sorry.
No, keep going. I want to hear this. What do we
don't
got? We
don't
switching
name my
teams.
shit.
For example, like it will be less.
You better
fighting,
say
and
this.
the
You
guy
better
won't
say
have
the
to
Jones
tolerate-
Girls or Sister Sledge or something like that.
So he can't even speak.
I
He
want
can't
to hear.
even use my names. Go ahead, Mike.
No, I would say like it will be less conflict and it will be less fighting in the house because say like if me and Whitney get in an argument, I could be like, oh, I don't like your
Nigga.
tone. I'm gonna go in the other room where Ashanti at.
And I'm beating
Where it's
both you
kinda
and
calm.
Ashanti's asses. It's nothing.
You know what I'm saying? And
See,
she
and
kind
it
of like
gets to feeling
chilling.
like that.
You got to roofie your own
Yeah, but
wife. You got to roofie Whitney.
Speak to it, BC, because it ain't going.
Because that's exactly what I'm talking about. And I love you, Mike, so let me say this and still be loved. The thing about people that deal with multiple partners is that you cannot use one person to run away from the other. You have to be willing. If you got to confront everything to be in a healthy relationship with one person, then you have to triply confront everything to be in a healthy relationship with multiple partners.
Mm-hmm.
If you let shit fester and slide and get under the covers, and if you use it egoically, well, I don't agree with you, so I'm going over here, that shit falls apart in a heartbeat. That's what I mean. Most men do not have the emotional maturity to be able to handle the emotional dynamics that arise in those situations.
And that's why she said,
yeah.
and this is why Veronica says she says it in love, because she just basically said you were immature, Mike. It's okay.
No,
You put it on blast. Thank you, Zoe.
It's all right, Mike. So,
You didn't have to do that.
I'm emotionally immature as well.
Got that right.
Did Red Panda just say some shit?
What?
Did she say something? Huh? Cut everybody's mic off.
Oh.
That's how we do. Okay? We will bring this shit right back. Right back where we started from, goddammit. Captain and Tennille. Man, that's heavy. We got somebody from Arizona on line 3. Yad? If I'm mistaken. Is that the correct name? Yad?
Yad.
Yad?
From the yard. Maybe it's a Jamaican guy from the yard.
Arizona, what's popping? Where the iced tea at?
Shalom, brothers and sisters. How y'all doing?
What's up, man? What's happening?
Oh, what's up, man? Oh, man, just chiming in, man. Y'all going ham. Whatever y'all talking about. Y'all crazy as hell.
Word.
These crazy topics don't keep coming up with.
Yeah, man. Do you have something to share with us on this topic, man?
Nah, man, not on this topic right here.
How many girlfriends do you have right now, Yad? Go.
First off, turn the airline down. Are you working at the airport? Where are you? This motherfucker.
Of course you gonna squeeze it in.
Jesus.
Yad, are you there?
Okay,
Jesus.
All right.
We're done. All right. We've got more callers. Please come on the line. I want to know about women who struggle with this.
And I want to hear from men who have multiple women, because don't all of a sudden everybody's married and has one girlfriend. Don't lie.
Right.
Do not lie. Call us 1-844-55-1. Call me and tell me how both you and your girlfriend and your side hoe and your other side hoe are doing, because I guarantee it ain't working. Okay?
Why they side hoes?
Right.
These are sister wives.
Side sister, then. You and your 7 side sisters, I'm sure you guys have some issues. I want to hear. Okay?
Yes.
They can only be
Give me a
sisters if
call.
they know about each
Listen, you guys are gender partners in this.
Hey, girl.
I supply the masculine energy and dig down to dude.
I feel.
And you do
I think we need to
keep this house in order. I go out and do the things I need to do, and we oil each other down.
Okay,
after.
look. So one thing, can I say? Okay, so one other thing where I'm kind of like, I would be down to bring another woman into the relationship.
Speak on it, Whitney.
Right? Like, I would definitely be down, because it's like something, I get, like, mix it up. Like, let's keep it interesting, right? I I'm a people pleaser, so I'm like, oh, boo, you want that? Well, let's make sure, let's figure out how we can make it happen.
How dope is that, Whitney?
It's pretty dope. So one thing that I think is
exponentially more attractive.
It's one thing that's good about the sister wives and knowing is, I'm sorry, people are dirty and gross. So diseases are real out here in these streets.
Yeah.
And if I know exactly what's going on with Ashonti and who she's smashing and what she's doing, and then I'm like, okay, well, my nigga wants to, let's have a party, let's get it cracking. Cool, I know exactly what I'm bringing in. But if he's running around behind my back because that's what he wants and I said no,
That's right.
now I gotta
right.
play I have to guess 57 times. Like, yo, he might have fucked Tanisha up the street or Becky around the corner. Like, what am I getting this week?
But see, all seriousness,
I would rather,
in all seriousness, no jokes. All jokes aside, that's what this show is about. It's saying happiness doesn't come in a prepaid monogamous package anymore, and sometimes you have to evolve. Your thoughts about relationships, your ideas about relationships, if you actually want to be happy. So many people are pursuing a particular construct and they think, well, once I get it, that's going to fulfill me. Do you know how many unfulfilled, unhappy, sad, empty, dried out vulvas there are out there?
Wow.
That got everything they wanted in terms of the relationship template.
That makes sense.
Got everything they wanted, and then once they got it, it was like, oh my God, these shits is regular crackers.
I need some peanut butter and some,
When I was
You want a little peanut butter?
some salami.
when I was in college,
truffle butter, Whitney. Huh?
Okay, relax, Zoe.
everything
Creep.
okay?
Huh?
When I was in college, I worked at Victoria's
I mean,
Secret.
the
Ooh,
truffles.
what's your secret?
Are you kidding me?
Go ahead.
Hello?
I'm just-
Truffle? We're
Am I
done with
on?
that.
Am
Hello?
I being punked?
Is my mic on? Shit. Gosh. So in college, I worked at
You
Victoria's
better
Secret.
watch your tone and your delivery,
my
little
God.
girl.
I'm done.
Stressed
So,
out.
go ahead. In college,
No,
you were
you're
at
fucking stressing me out.
Victoria's
Seriously.
Secret. We've got
And
callers.
I noticed
Go ahead.
that the women, I noticed a lot of husbands that would come in with their wives like in their 40s or 50s, and they would bring younger girls with them. I've noticed that quite a bit, or I did when I worked at Victoria's Secret. I also noticed a lot of men coming in there buying stuff for their wife and their side chick.
Wow.
Well, hey, if you're gonna do it, you gotta treat everybody equally, I guess.
They always wanted a different scent though, and a different
bet you they
pair
did.
of panties for each girl.
I bet.
And one was always boring and the other one was always spicy.
Can I just do one thing too that I think is what Veronica spoke about earlier is most of the wives that the men are bored with are so scared to let their wild spicy side out. Like if you bitches would just get freaky and get crazy and turn up, he
wouldn't
might
need
not
a
need
sister-
that sister wife. He
Yeah.
might not need the sister wife. Like, okay, wear your granny panties on the weekend or whatever, and then wear this crotchless edible shit, on Monday.
Look at you, Whitney.
That
I'm
edible
just
shit
saying.
makes it burn.
I've
I
never
like
done that. I'm not into that shit.
like
But
Hey, girl, it ain't nothing but a fruit roll-up.
I can do the creepy laugh.
Right, back to
Yeah.
Twitter I go.
Look at this is the this is the nigga buying the creepy panties. Is this him? Because
Exactly.
in my head, that's exactly how he laughs.
You with
Wait,
that little...
look, but while we're on the topic of panties, which you guys should try out, I don't know if I've talked about them before. They're panties that have a vibrator in them, and you give the controller to your man or whoever
Ooh.
you're on a date with. It's a lot of fun.
I'll shock
They're
you all
remote
night
control
long,
panties.
baby.
Wow.
It'll be like a dog
fun.
barking. It's
It's
just like in
totally
here,
fun.
you talking? You shut your mouth and give you an orgasm.
That's hilarious.
Fun shit. Amazon.
This is great. Listen,
Amazon.
we've got to take a quick break.
Yes, we do.
But when we come back, the lines are full. They're cracking. We go into the phone lines. We're going to get some expert advice from folk on the line on this topic. You sharing him anyway. You might as well get along with each other is the topic. The story of sister wives. With all the cheating that's going on, shit, you got sisters you don't even know about. Let's get together. Let's reunite family today. We'll be back in 2.2. Hey, this is Zoe Williams, and you're listening to The Voice of Reason on Hot Button Radio. We back up in here.
Turns.
Niggas.
Hashtag turned.
The voice of reason up in this piece
Tim
right now.
Taber, Zoe Williams, I am Red Panda.
Phone lines are berserk.
Bazing.
We really want to know what people think, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, today's topic again. Hell, you guys, just share them. It's easier, right? You've been sharing them the whole time. You might as well get along. Why not work it out? What do you stop loving him? This is very deep. Veronica could speak to this. Like, do you stop loving him after you found out that he's fucked someone else?
No.
Is the depth and the breadth of the meaning associated with your relationship tied to dick pussy management?
Wow.
What does he?
Do you love more about him than just his weed whacker?
Oh, I was like, he got some weed?
Fucking Whitney over here.
I didn't know where you were going with it. I did not know where you were going with it.
If he got weed, I'm staying.
Hey, you got some weed?
Jesus.
I'm kidding. I didn't know what you were saying. Okay, weed whacker.
I'm just
Get
saying,
it.
you guys are you're sharing them anyway. God damn.
So you say men are faithful?
How many times women just throw the relationship away because he cheated and then wind up not finding the connection they had with him in the first place? Women, sometimes women be on some bullshit like, I'll get some better shit. To the left.
But you
get your shit. And then
I'm going in.
that connection you had with that person, not only did it reveal one thing, you can't just throw people away, number one. But number two, your ego and fear is making a lot of your relationship choices. And as you move forward, you got to live with that shit. Oh yeah, you got the dude you get the dude you wanted. Like, okay,
got him.
And next thing you know, he cheated on you and go, you're not who I thought you were. Get out of here and don't ever come back, you dirty bastard, right?
Oh, God.
He's gone.
Bye.
Then you get another dude
who doesn't
who is adapted to your new rules of engagement, but he's like 30% weaker than the dude you had, and you find yourself fucking Lord Common.
I love
Lord Regular. I don't mean Common the rapper. I just Lord Commoner, Lord Average, and you be thinking about the dick you let go out of anger.
But I'm just really not focused so much solely on the dick. Like,
yeah, you are.
That's the thing.
That's why you broke up with him.
It's only
your
the dick.
anger blinds you.
No, but you said why would women throw away the connection? Well, what connection if he already dipped out? If he's really that quick to throw what we got going on away because he went and found.
He didn't throw anything. He just threw his dick in a hole.
But that. So you're just gonna cut.
Let me hide this here. Go ahead.
In the middle of
You forgot it.
Well, this nigga cut my mic for no reason, and I'm like,
you
dang.
cutting mics, nigga?
Oh,
okay.
Oh, I'm popping.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm too loud.
So you
Is
just
that what
cutting
you're
people's
saying?
mics without
I was
asking
getting
now.
too crazy.
I was about to say this nigga Dean
I was
done
like,
came in on a G
dang,
status.
Everybody's
I was
mic.
like, what happened to my mic? Apparently, I'm too loud. Sorry, guys, getting pumped up here. But no, but my thing is, if you're already stepping out, if he's already doing what he wants to do, then why even waste all of our time?
Listen, is stepping out grounds for really throwing away the connection?
I mean, it depends on what you guys got going on. Because in my previous relationships, that wasn't. So
I think so,
is that a
depending
sign?
on how it's done.
Really?
Yeah, like you gave an example of, hey, I love you, but I also met this person and I love her spirit. How can we make this work together? That seems cooler than I found out you were cheating and
Okay,
now I'm
this is
forced
what
to
I
make
want
a
you to do.
decision.
This is what I want you to do, Ashonti, because that was great what you just said. I want you to take a picture of yourself
No.
with the facial expression on your face
Oh.
when I come to you and go, hey, you know, I really love you, but this one right
I'm
here, there's a
saying
connection
that
here.
no
I wanna
one wants to hear that, but it would be better. It
But
would
what
be
I'm saying
better.
is, what is the average girl's face when her dude comes in with, you know what, this is, you're
She's
my
gonna be upset.
soulmate, but I believe that there are other soulmates, and here's one right here.
You got to respect a man that's willing to do that more so than a nigga that's just doing it behind your
Just
back.
because you respect him don't mean you're going to keep the relationship.
and that's what he
might. There may be a
and
better chance.
I'm sorry, that's what we all risk when dating somebody. I'm sorry, like people.
I'm not
do
risking
change.
shit. You going to stay your ass put.
Here we go.
You going to be on omelet duty. She going to be on laundry duty.
We out of eggs, nigga. Listen, all I'm saying
you know,
is
goddamn omelets. So
we out of eggs.
Veronica, come in here.
Well, damn.
Yeah, I just think it's it's such a crazy world we live in. Everything is really upside down and backwards here. Because if you think about it, if we actually had a society that honored the humans, we would understand that most men are by definition not monogamous, and neither are most women.
How about it?
If they were actually free and true and honest, they're not really that way. That being said, I don't necessarily advocate for polyamory or monogamy. I say do whatever the truth is. But the problem is that there's so much sexual untruth that we live in, and the reason that I say tell the truth is because the untruth is what makes us crazy. Mm-hmm. In other words, it creates all of the conflict and tension and fear and jealousy. It's the untruth. It's the lie that is the problem, not the configuration. It's the lie about the configuration that makes us insane.
Mm-hmm. I definitely agree. Like if people were just
100%.
if people were more truthful, like I'm sorry, we're all attracted. We're all sexually charged.
Yes, we are.
Individuals by the sun. You feel me? Okay, I don't know.
Speaking of charged up, did you guys hear Drake's new diss record? That shit is dope.
Divergence.
Well, Meek Mill's about to drop at 6 p.m., so get ready for the heat to come.
Oh, weak ass Meek Mill.
Anyway, but back to the topic.
Okay,
Sister
please,
wives.
thank you.
Sister wives.
Fuck. Sorry.
Go ahead. Sister wives. Yes.
One thing, I'm going to just do one more little side story, but here in Hollywood, like the Jada Will thing, like I definitely believe that they probably do their like little freaky deaky swinger party stuff, and I definitely would be team with that.
I bet
it's like doing shrooms in a controlled environment or something. You know what I mean?
Ashanti?
Let's try to get back to these phone lines. You know they are off the chain. That number to dial again is 844-55-1. Let's go to line 5, Connecticut. Damien.
What?
Damien?
Is there a problem?
Damien. Welcome to the show.
I have to switch the music up for him.
Yeah.
Hey, Damien.
Yo, what's going on?
What's
Hey,
happening,
Damien.
No, hey, how you doing? I mean, this is I'll just address the main point, and Veronica already kind of touched on it. I don't really think, especially in our day and age, I don't think there's a monopoly on happiness any way that you pick which side. I think people are happiest, my personal opinion, people are happiest when they don't have to, when there's a social construct that they believe in wholeheartedly and they follow that, and they're able to express their personalities and personal views through that construct. Now, I mean, if polygamy was the construct and every, woman was being taken care of and was free to be who they were by a male, or if there were men that were comfortable and we weren't in a patriarchy and men were comfortable with being under a matriarch in a patriarchy and they were comfortable being multiple husbands, then that's fine. I don't think there's anything like, it's just there's no real social construct right now. I mean, sure, there's a working patriarchy, but as of right now, social construct is like kind of out the window. I mean, really, you got, no disrespect, you got men marrying men, and more likely you'll have people marrying animals soon. So
yeah, it's getting to that point.
Animals?
Yeah,
so on that note, on that note, people marrying animals, we must take a break.
Right.
Well, I seen
Bring it up.
so-and-so's
What just
wife, and she
happened?
looked a
No,
little...
it's only 10 seconds. Bring it up.
I can't do.
You guys
Oh my God.
Animorphs.
People are marrying animals.
Bestiality.
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, but you're right.
Nah.
We're
But
gonna-
what I'm saying is there's no defined social construct. There's really no rewards. I mean, it goes back to one of your old guests. There's no real reward out there for men marrying women anymore. There really isn't. Because when you kind of measure the benefits against risks, it doesn't work out. Because if it doesn't work out, you're left high and dry. So what I'm saying is that there has to be some social construct in place that kind of alleviate the burden of people figuring out what they want. Because when you leave time for a person to figure out what they want, and they have all these ideas and stuff like that, it kind of, and you have all this overload of information, people kind of go crazy when you think about it.
Too many options.
You saying people? Wait, Damien, you're saying people should have templates in place for them? Because if they have too much information, they go crazy and they're incapable of creating their own template. Is that what you're saying?
I'm sorry, that's what it is. That's what I think it is.
And you think that's a bad thing?
I mean, unless something comes along, because we've had no experience to demonstrate anything different.
So I'm just gonna say this, nigga. You're Senator Palpatine.
Senator.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Turn this nigga's music up. This nigga's a Sith Lord. We must bring a new empire for the security. That's you.
I would direct you to the way our society is going right now, and you can disagree if you want to,
right?
But it's just what it is, man. Like I'm not trying to make things up to make my point. It's just
you're right though. I ain't gonna argue. He's right. I mean, he's right.
When you have an attitude that everything can go, everything does go. So that's just my opinion.
There has to be some baseline, basic things in place,
exactly.
Right?
And not a control. I'm not saying that there has to be a hard and fast rule, but there has to be something in place that people can look to and kind of measure themselves towards. Because if there's no measurement, then people just kind of like men with responsibility, no responsibility. Fuck it, I don't have to take care of these kids. I don't have to marry this woman. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. That's just my opinion, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you calling in and being so candid, man. That's good shit, man. Call in anytime, man. We're going to have that music queued up for your evil ass, Senator Palpatine. It's cool. No, but he said something that I think is very interesting. Yeah, you should have some baseline rules. But those baseline rules should operate like training wheels, right? And people should be able to take those motherfuckers off if they want to, right? It has to be both. It can't be either or.
Yeah, definite.
My
thing is, we've talked about this before on the show, and we're saying marriage was started because the church was trying to make money. So we're sitting here saying we do have to have some sort of rules and whoop-de-whoop, but what we have in place right now has come from the church, which we all kind of agreed, like, it might not be really that good to do.
Right.
So
I'm just saying you're sharing anyway.
You're sharing.
The bottom line is, all of this, we're married and this and that, these are ideas. The real life reality of it is you could get married, be with somebody, and your dick and your pussy, there's a high probability they're going to meet other dick and pussy while y'all married. That's just is that not the reality we dealing with?
Yeah.
You look at divorce rates in America, 60%.
I don't think so.
60%. 60.
That's a lot.
Right? So they'll say, oh no, it's not actually 60%, it's declining. It's
64.
At 48%. But nigga, okay, well let's add in the legalized separations, right? That's 10 to 12%, right? So motherfucker, it don't work. It's not working. And while it's not working, what are the reasons? Oh, well, it's infidelity, physical, sexual infidelity. Then there's emotional infidelity. Oh, wow. Facebook and social media, that has made it triple and jump through the roof because people are now reconnected with high school and all these other motherfuckers. And oh, look at you. You're not as fat as I thought you was. You graduated 20 years ago. Let's hook back up. All this shit is still happening, right? Then the wife is on the page going, nigga, who you talking to all willy-nilly like that, right? All this shit is happening at light speed, right? At light speed. There's superficiality at home and there's escape in your profile. So what are you saying? This is why Ashley Madison is making $35 million a year off married people.
Yeah.
So We can idealize marriage all day in America and act like it's the Super Bowl of relationships, but that shit regular too. Because there's regular people getting married. So if you sharing this motherfucker already, you might as well go ahead and make friends with who you sharing with.
And my thing is, one thing you can never control anybody. People can barely control themselves. So I'm like, why not why would you want to listen to somebody else tell you how to live your life? I'm sorry. Yes, I still want to get married. I'm still going to get married, but I'm going to have probably a lot different rules than what my parents' marriage was looking like.
Do you think it would be doper if you could just marry? Think of. You remember back in the days we used to think marrying a stripper, or no, not a stripper, a porn star would be like hell. That would be death.
Oh, my friends are like, that would be cracking.
Maybe that's cracking because they're in an enclosed sexual environment.
They're safer than most.
That's constantly being tested.
They're so much safer.
And them motherfuckers is open for the get down.
Okay.
Bring your other home girl.
They don't,
and let's play tonsil ball hockey.
Okay.
Tonsil ball hockey.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, just create your own rules for the way that you want to live with your partner in your situation. If you want a partner, if you want to have multiple partners, fucking have
Otherwise, you're going to marry a prude who's afraid to show her sexuality.
Yeah, lame. Where does stripper pole at?
150% believe. But let's go back to the phone lines. Let's go to line 3, Callie. What's up, Nikki?
Nikki from California, what's poppin'? You're on the Voice of Reason.
West Coast.
Hey, Nikki, what's happening?
Nick. All right, Nikki, call us back. Let's go to line 4, Missouri.
She moving quick.
Red.
Damn. To give her a time to breathe.
I'm sorry, if she was on the phone, she would have heard us, right?
I'm just going to have to go. I heard her.
I thought I heard her.
Because our phone lines are crazy.
Was she?
Yeah,
do we have line 4, Red?
We're going to have to take the down.
Red, you're on the line. Voice of Reason. Missouri, what's up?
What's up, Whitney?
Oh, hey.
Red, what up, man?
Dang, hey, Daddy. How you doing?
Whitney flirting. Okay, Pim.
Yeah,
I like his voice. He got
Hello,
a nice
Whitney.
little voice. Oh, shit.
And now Whitney's mouth is open. She's starting to pant.
You got a room on your team for some... just kidding. What's up, Red?
Okay.
I just wanted to kind of chime in on something that was said earlier. Believe it or not, most women that I have engaged with, I'd say in the past decade, the first thing that came out of their mouth was, I don't want to share.
Exactly.
I just simply told them it's not even about sharing. The sex doesn't even make up 10% of the actual relationship when you're dealing with multiple women. You got to be honest, for one, so that that nobody gets blindsided by bullshit or diseases or whatever else is out there.
Okay.
What I've noticed is that my patience is the best quality that I have, because I have to be able to listen to each and every individual woman about something that they might be dealing with. Now, in that space, I'm with them. I'm with them in that space. But they also have to understand and be willing to understand my mind frame and where I'm coming from, because I want the best for them. I love and care for each and every last one of them. But my love for this person is not going to be the same for that person.
This brother's speaking from experience.
Nah, I feel it.
Sounds like Master Yoda. Speak more.
Sounds like a pimp.
Well, basically,
It might be a spiritual pimp. That's what it is. You got high level and low level.
Pimp, and he's saving hoes apparently. So
Well, it works for him too. That's what it sounds like. It works out.
no.
go ahead and finish.
Let this man speak.
The women that I have been with are well-educated, very, very bright, beautiful women. And they've all gone on to happy relationships. I've been invited to weddings. I've been invited to new girlfriends and new boyfriends that come into the picture for them.
So you the setup dude.
I've actually been at...
He's the smooth transition.
In a way, you could say
That's
that,
what's up.
but
You should-
the love that I have for them will always be.
That's
Just
dope.
because I'm in
He's out here saving
a
hoes.
relationship now. I mean, me and my queen, we've discussed it. And it's not that it's off the table. It's just that it's there if we want it. So I'm not going to force something that, first of all, it shouldn't be forced. There's no controlling factor in this. If you're not learning through your relationships to begin with, then what the fuck are you in a relationship for?
You know, it sounds like shopping at a grocery store you own. It's here for us, all of it, if we want it.
Here you go with the shopping thing.
If we want it, yeah. In reality, that's really what it is, because what a lot of people fail to realize is a lot of times what it is just somebody lying to themselves. Quit lying to yourself. You know, most women have their own ideas. They have their own fantasies. My thing is, if I'm able to be there in that space with them, they're comfortable with me, I can do everything I can possible to help and bring that fantasy to reality. You know you want to be with another woman.
This nigga's the Oz.
But
I can bring this shit to life, motherfucker.
Right.
This is why you bullshit.
Follow it around Big Bro.
Society and the church make women feel guilty about that. They make them feel guilty about that. You know, that's why they're, in my personal opinion, they're the easiest women to pick up.
Wow. No, that's true, though. All you got to do is be in alignment with the Jesus philosophy, and they're moist. Wow. They're moist, yeah. Hey, man, I appreciate the call, Red. You always drop jewels, man.
Yes, he does.
Damn, that was heavy. My homeboy, Ronan Martin, at Resident Antihero on Twitter, says, polygamy is frowned upon due to the consolidation of wealth, legacy, and much more. Self-made corporation personified. And that makes a lot of sense when you look at the facts that the number one indicator for wealth in America is marriage, and the number one indicator for poverty in America is divorce. So imagine if you could consolidate the wealth of 7 families as opposed to 2. The father's or the man's father or the man's family, and then his wife's family. Imagine what kind of gangster community recycling business of black dollars you could do when you got an empire to raise. Bring forth all your beautiful younglings. I will bring them under my care, and they will be raised. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just having a moment. Please forgive me.
That's great. Should we move back onto the phone line?
Yeah, we should.
Okay, let's go to Texas, line 6. Gumby.
Gumbeezy!
Oh, God.
Gumby, are you there?
Things are possible through Christ, which strengthens me. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, Gumby.
Hello?
Did we catch you in the middle of your prayer?
No, right. This nigga, he was on the prayer rug when we got him on. Okay.
We all like prayer here.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I think everything is possible through honesty. Motherfuckers don't want to be honest no more.
Yep.
You'd be surprised. I tell a girl, hey, I don't care if you're cheating. I don't care from the Sonic. Oh, you the only one. You the only one. A couple weeks later, they with somebody else. It just don't make no sense. It really don't make no sense no more. But I'm 24. I'm at the age where I'm not going to take it serious. I know your pussy ain't mine. I'll probably take it serious when I'm older. But right now, you know, your pussy ain't mine. You can go to somebody else. I really don't care. You know, we can have our fun or whatnot, but you'll be surprised how many people will lie. Like, it doesn't matter. It feels so good to tell some girl 2 seconds after meeting her, hey, I want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? I want to fuck. Even if you do say no, I feel so much better. I'm not thinking, oh, man, I should have said something.
Yeah.
I should have said this. I should have did that. Did I do something wrong? No, you just feel better. Nobody don't want to be honest no more.
Just be real.
That's all I want to say. I just want to make a statement.
Realionaire moment of the day, right there.
Nah,
Gumby.
man, I ain't mad because he brings up a point.
That makes sense.
You're gonna do the same shit. You're gonna go to the same restaurants. You're gonna, do a lot of this. It's the same relationship routine for everybody you date. There might be slight variations, but it's gonna be shit you do with everybody all the time, and that shit gets old. And until you connect with some real meaning, the relationship is going to be easily discardable, So with that said, discardable is not a word, it's discarded. But with that said, he said something that's just making me think, like, how many times has a woman told a dude, this your pussy? She don't even believe that until she's in her 40s.
The one thing that he said though that for me being a female is he said, well, I know your pussy isn't mine anyway. Well, even when I was married and I was like, well, this is low key his, it's still mine. I'll do whatever the fuck I want because this is mine. This is my fucking pussy. I will do what I want with it. Even if I'm married,
I don't know who
even
you
if
was
I got
with.
3 boyfriends,
Let me tell you
even if
something.
I got no boyfriends, this is
tell you
my
something.
pussy.
Whitney,
The pussy
Whitney.
is mine. That's the remix.
Let me tell you something.
What?
You let this dick right here get inside this
I
pussy.
can't.
This
And
pussy mine.
I
You
like when
understand?
guys take ownership
Dean,
over it.
You understand?
Cut my
That's-
mic for me.
That's my pussy, Whitney.
Nah.
And I'm gonna tell you right
I
now.
mean, you can say it when we doing our
If your,
thing.
hey,
you know,
listen,
you can
if your
say whatever
pussy,
you
if
want.
your pussy escaped the plantation, I'm gonna come looking for it. You
It's
understand?
out. I'm running. I'm out.
I'm gonna capture that pussy
You
again,
sound-
girl.
Shut up. That's the only thing though. Like what he said makes sense. Like be truthful. Be truthful with who you are, what you want in your life, and what you want in your pussy. Just be truthful with that, and you're good. But yeah, this is my pussy, my
Hey,
nigga.
the phone lines are crazy. Can
Let's
we
keep
just
it-
We got to get back
keep
to the
it
phone
lit,
line.
keep
We
it lit.
acting
Let's
up
go
on
to
a
Dallas,
Monday.
line 1. Aaron.
Aaron from Dallas. Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah. Why is we so crazy?
That's probably dick in her jaw. Here we go.
No, man. No, what's going on? How y'all doing?
What's
man?
up, Aaron?
Hey.
I'm good. I got a question. When y'all, and I think I posted this on Twitter, and I want to know if there, let's say you do the polygamy, so it's one man and 2 women. What happened if there's that one of those women is with another polygamy relationship, meaning she's part of 2 different men's family?
Oh, hold on. You can't be a part of 2 pussy dick tribes.
It's-
Say we in a tribe. Right. You
Right.
can't intermingle in tribes now. Unless we loan out somebody from our tribe and then yeah, there's some
Trade.
yeah, it's trades.
What the hell are you?
What the hell are you guys? I don't know what's happening.
Thank you, Veronica.
Zoe's making up his rules.
I don't know what's happening. Oh, Zoe's taking it on my philosophy. Huh? Do what you want. Just make your own shit up.
You know, pussy dick trades.
That's a real wife swap.
Right, that's the real wife swap. Like, you know, you've been slacking on the omelets. We're going to trade you to tribe B down the block. Why not?
Well, then, but I guarantee you, as soon as she says, yeah, and your dick game is slacking too, my nigga, you out of the tribe.
Right.
Listen.
Hey, hold on now.
It's
See?
really funny. It's really
Bring it in, VC.
It's
I need
really
some.
funny because notice how, you know, I would say this: men that are able to again manage the situation with any degree of effectiveness have pretty much demolished their ego. So the women don't have to be in the situation to protect his ego.
Ooh, wee. Now that's what I want you to say more. Say more.
Damn.
Please say more. Why? Because this is big. This is big because a lot of women, because you talk about this, right? When you talk about women and the energy level and them being tired. And part of them being tired is associated with holding up his ego too.
That's right.
Can you
exhausting.
Go into that?
Exhausting a woman to prop up a man's ego. So when we talk about any type of, I'm about aligning and agreeing to whatever the truth is for the relationship. But all of this artificial legislation on either part, you can't look at him, do that. All that legislation is taxing and exhausting to the soul, to the being, to the spirit. It's taxing because it's just like they say, you know, if you put your foot on somebody's neck, right, it takes energy for them to struggle to get up, but it takes energy from you to keep your foot there. It requires something of you energetically. So at some point, we have to be free enough and mature enough to actually relate from a space of love and not from a space of ego protection.
Wow.
Yeah.
So a woman can't really keep a dude if she's in her ego defensive security guard hound dog mode over the dude. She can't really keep him, can she?
Well,
What
I
about
mean,
his
it's
ego?
because in a certain way, he understands that she's childish, right? If she's in that mode, he understands that she's childish, and vice versa.
Wow.
That's true.
That's big. That's big. Hey, my man, I appreciate the call, man.
Thanks, Aaron.
Who else we got?
Let's take it on down to Miami. Hustle, you're on line 5, voice of reason.
Hey, what's up, family?
Hey, hey.
Yeah, I'm a little under the weather, but I'm gonna try to add something to the conversation.
I hope you feel better, but yeah, let's do it.
So, yeah, I appreciate that. So, as a lot of dudes said, you want to keep it with truth, but I say it's more about living your truth. Because a lot of people, when they lie, it's usually because they're afraid of the direct consequence. And sometimes you got to take a loss to make something up later on and get a bigger return on it. Because if you're afraid to tell the truth to your woman because you're afraid to lose her, that means that she's really taking up a spot for somebody else that would be with your brand.
Wow.
So you can't be afraid to take that loss. You feel me?
Wow. That's good shit. That's good shit.
I'm going to leave it at that, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Love y'all and keep it up.
Appreciate it, man.
That's beautiful.
Miami in the building. Listen.
Yeah.
We open to anybody's opinion, perspective, ideas, about this whole situation. If you're just tuning in to the Voice of Reason on Hot Button Radio, Dash Radio, topic is a crazy one. Shit, y'all sharing them anyway. You might as well get along.
Yes.
A deeper look into lives of sister wives. Are there women out there who want to connect with long lost sisters or unknown sisters? Or do women automatically see that other woman as the devil, the house wrecker?
I feel like most women feel that way. Most women feel that way. Honestly, I felt when I caught my dude cheating on me with, and she would literally, they were dating for 3 months. So I felt like, yeah, man.
Damn, really?
They were dating for 3. They didn't even have sex. They did not even have sex. He was like courting her for 3 months, and all of a sudden I'm like, something ain't right.
No, I've been in some bullshit like that.
Yeah. So I found out.
I'm guilty.
She literally she came to me and was like, I have no idea anything about you, blah, 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 blah. I believed her. I believe what she's saying because she has no reason to lie to me. He's the one who's not trying to lose me. So that's why he's trying to keep up this bullshit. So it's like men's egos screw them up too. The ego and the pride thing when it comes to stepping out to find a sister wife, because he had no reason to do that because your girl's
I think. Do you think we would be more economically powerful if we were a polygamous culture within America than say a monogamous culture? And the reason why I say that is because of the wealth and the consolidation of wealth.
I mean, it makes sense.
We already spend this year, black people are scheduled to spend $1.5 trillion. The biggest consumers in the world. Nobody spends more money than black people. So can you imagine if that $1.5 trillion were, kind of consolidated in different family groups that were polygamous?
That's right.
What the fuck kind of power would that then look
that would
like?
Be kind of crazy. Like, I mean, think about it though. Like, if
child care is taken care of.
Yeah, that. I mean, hey, if you got the kind of money,
is that a bad idea?
If you can afford multiple wives, why not make
but
it?
It's not even about affording them.
Well, we're talking about money.
It's about if you look at.
I thought you were talking about money.
No, I am. You're right. But I'm saying if you look at it like this, women, especially sisters, number one gender enrolled and graduating from college.
Oh, you want us to take care of y'all?
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you look at the power of the sister in the American economy right now, she's fucking balling. She's doing her thing. Then you take men who are doing the same. It's not as many, but there are still men who are doing the same. Because that 1.5 trillion is coming from somewhere. And you consolidate that into polygamous unions. Imagine how easy it would be to afford to send your kids to private school then. Because of the triple fold, say if it's one man and two wives. That's the triple economy. That's not that's not 2 incomes. That's 3 incomes. Or say if it's 1 man and 3 wives, nigga, that's 4 incomes. Imagine what you're now capable of doing. Is that a bad idea, Veronica?
No, I think the economics are very real. And, it's funny because even though I raised my kids as a single mom, I didn't live in a polygamous situation. I hired a lot of women around me to help me run my life. In other words, I hired my sister wives, sister teams, because I was so busy with running 3 companies and raising 2 kids that I needed I had to hire sister wives, right? I needed wives. I didn't need a husband, right? I had men that were taking care of my needs at a distance. I would travel, and not that I was living with anybody because I didn't want to, but I had sister wives that were on retainer with me to help me run my life. Because a powerful woman often needs wives.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like counting on the man to run it. It's really counting on women to run your life. And when I had a much more complex life when I was running 3 companies, that's what I actually needed. So I kind of agree with it.
No, I definitely.
Somebody just said something very powerful on Twitter. Damon, is this Damien?
He's probably saying Damien, bro.
Is this our Damien?
We
Play this nigga's music while I read the tweet.
Don't.
He was just saying what I just said was unrealistic because he said that our females are too masculinized to be sister wives.
Yeah.
Right? Do you think women would have to soften before they could be a sister wife in this kind of co-op?
Yeah, because if not, they're going to be beating each other's asses every day.
I don't think a masculine women's go-to is to share. I don't think masculinity and sharing
because you
go
niggas
hand
don't
in
want to
hand.
share the pussy. Why would a masculine woman want to share anything?
Not.
See? So if a woman...
Pussy belongs to us.
If she's in the same zone as you men, she ain't sharing none of that.
I agree with Damien, though.
I'm going to quote the great lyricist, entertainer, and philosopher, Usher.
Wow.
Oh
Shark
That's-
bait.
That's what it's made for. That pussy made for me now.
Turn this shit off.
Go crazy. Halloween.
Who else do we have on the line?
Let's go to line 3. Bring
Somebody said,
Georgia
"Fuck
in the
you with this
building.
music, so."
Maurice. Hey, Maurice.
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening, man?
How you?
What's going on, Zoe?
Hey.
I'm chilling, man.
What's going on, Miss Veronica? I want to say this. I want to be loved after I say this.
Say it, man.
Oh, shit.
I feel like he about to
Yeah,
flip
man.
grits.
Red Panda, I love it when you do that little slurp noise.
slurping it there.
Good every time you do it. But
Yeah, she
I digress. But I feel as if Zoe. I feel as if that a woman, especially if she's deeming what she's getting from this one dude as being so wonderful to her, she won't share that. I don't think she'll be able to share that. A real woman. See, I get down like Red Panda, man. I of course, I was in my truth years ago, and I was out there, playing the field. I wanted to be the guy, and she hate me. I really did. I was looking to be that guy, but it didn't come to fruition. But what I'm saying is, if a woman, and it is such a thing, if they feel like it's that good, not that that man is proclaiming that it's that good to her, but I don't think she'll be able to share that. And I think it's just chasing fool's gold because, there's women out there, you can't even comment on another woman's anatomy.
You can't even catch a side glimpse of a woman. You can't do none of that.
Come on, man. And you think she's going to allow another broad to lay up under some showing up surgical Peter that she's been getting for the past 2-3 years? You think she's going to share that with somebody? I can't even look at her ass and say, damn, her booty cheeks are bigger than yours, baby. It'll be a murder charge for that.
Murder, she wrote.
And you want us to believe that in some far-off galaxy other than the Milky Way that there's this place that exists where a woman would allow some dynamic dick to be shared.
Not my dynamic dick.
Betwixt her and them other hoes and bitches.
That's right.
Because it is such a thing as hoes and bitches. I just think it's foolish, man, to think that it's even a possibility. Of course, you can have trial runs, but in the end, man, that shit ain't gonna work, man. They ain't with that.
Wow. He came in and spoke the truth, man.
Cleaned all that shit up.
He came in and
Red
spoke
Panda,
the
do
truth.
that noise for me, please, before I go.
Oh,
do that little slurp.
Hey, yeah.
And now we're all watching.
Now the slurp is just getting weird.
Well, you do it all the time. So.
Oh, now it's weird. Now,
Yeah.
Well, man, I'm loving the show, man.
All right, brother.
Thank you, Maurice.
Good call.
Thank y'all.
Imagine if she had a flesh popsicle.
No, because it's like when you're asked to do something on the spot, it's not original, so you're not really going to get the real slurp that he's known before.
We'll do it. Let's all be quiet.
Okay. We're not even Once again, sounds a little forced.
And we're waiting. We don't want the oink. Thank you.
Oh, why are you going to hate on my oinks, though? Oh.
Yeah. You gonna get the Lando Calrissian penis for that one, girl.
So what? Okay.
You gonna let my hand fall off?
Things are getting really strange.
It's getting creepy. One thing. Okay, so I have a question. I have a question for the panel because I feel like brothers are so team. I want 3 or 4 different girls, and I can handle all this, and I'm Big Dick King Willie. But I just asked a homie in the hall on a break, white dude. Got his shit together. I said, hey, how do you feel about polygamy? And he said, man, I can't even handle one female, let alone. But he's talking about not
our
just,
women have
Can I
more
finish?
Testosterone than white men.
Okay, but he was saying, what he was saying was not in reference to, I feel like most men are just thinking physically. Y'all ain't thinking about the rest of the shit. You guys are going to have sex for what? 45 maybe minutes? Let's just be real.
45 minutes is a stretch.
45 minutes.
You gonna get a strong
20 minutes.
You gonna get a strong
13 minutes.
9.5 minutes.
Damn. Exactly. See, look.
And then I gotta get back to what I'm doing.
So that's my thing. Is
it's
what are you
gonna
gonna
be the best 9 minutes of your life.
So the rest of the 23 hours, 23 hours of the day.
You're not giving it up 23 or 24 hours of the day. Even if you had a man that could give it to you.
On a rainy Sunday, maybe.
No, you guys are killing me
We're
right
gonna
now.
fuck 24
I'm saying
hours.
you're only going to be fucking for 45 minutes, maybe, hopefully, but you just said 9 minutes. So for the rest of the day, you have to deal with this woman's crazy, emotional, pissed off, nigga don't look at her booty, it better not be bigger than mine ass all day. So it's like, stop thinking so.
No, I'm going to go to the other one then.
See?
What you doing?
And this one's going to...
You complaining? All right. I'm going to holler at you in a minute.
Just disposable we are. We are.
No, you're not disposable.
There's more.
I need my taxes done.
And that's the
and
thing.
I'm going to need an omelet.
And there's what is the ratio men to women in the world is like 1 man to every 4 females or something like that.
That's a lot of women.
8?
Yeah.
8. So
that means some of y'all have to be sister wives.
Doubling up. I'm not.
So you got to. Because if we just broke down the numbers, a man for every woman, that means y'all gonna either have to be lesbians or y'all gonna have to be ninja nigga thieves.
Are you kidding? Ninja nigga thieves.
I can't.
I'm done.
I can't. What is happening?
He is so tickled.
Woo! Yo, this was a great show. It was fun.
As usual.
I want to get everybody's summation. I'm going to start with the most frustrated motherfucker in the room right now. It's you, Whitney.
Oh, it's me?
Yes.
How am I frustrated?
God damn it, you guys are talking over me. Now, you know good and well you're the vocal bulldozer in this motherfucker.
Niggas ain't shit. You just cut our mics. You don't even bulldoze. You just
Dean,
did pretty good.
Go
this
ahead,
time.
Dean. Cut my mic.
Thank you. All right. So I'm going to start with Whitney. Whitney, give us your 30-second summation. Can women be sister wives, you think? Maybe? Should they be sister wives?
I mean, if, like I said, do what you want to do that makes you and your partner happy. If you guys can coexist and not fuck anything up, then cool. Be sister wives. If you guys are cool with that, just do it safely is my thing. Like, I personally am not going to be sharing my man with anybody unless,
or so you think.
Unless I'm feeling a little freaky, and unless he's kind of feeling a little some sort of way, and if we speak about it and we're truthful about it, like we were saying all show. If you're just honest and truthful, yo, you know what? Let's mix it up a little bit. That I'm cool with that, but you know, I don't like sharing shit. So nah, this is my dick, and when I say we can get a little freaky, we can get freaky, nigga.
You just told us that the pussy is still yours. You told us that, and now you're saying this is my dick. Okay,
no,
we're good.
It is mine.
We're good on the confusion.
Cool.
Thank you, Whitney.
Cool.
You've confused me thoroughly.
Good.
Ashanti, bring your pandas in.
Like, I'm just like Jane out here in these trees. I only want one Tarzan, and I don't want him to be checking for any other Zanes or Janes.
I don't know who Zane is.
Cool.
He might be checking for Zane now.
No, I was going to say the Zane Sex Chronicles,
saw.
but Jane, you know, unless I say it's cool, unless we both decide upon it.
See?
Don't just be sneaking, you
lie,
know,
just
other
don't-
little pandas into the relationship.
Too many
without-
pandas, it gets crazy, bruh. Just
Right. And how many pandas can you really handle?
Panda stuff.
too much pandas, man.
Hey, you never know.
Oh,
There it is. Okay.
a little slurpy panda.
Veronica Conway, please help us.
I think, you know, my mantra is truth, and more truth, like tell the truth. And it's amazing how much more fearlessly you live in life when you live inside of your sexual truth.
Wow.
Right? Because when you tell your sexual truth, it changes your relationship to everything, and you can tell the truth about so much more. So,
wow.
So whatever that is, like, let's get real honest about that. And I think because that energy has the opportunity to change us as individuals, but also to change our community.
Man, that's real. I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
There should be an agreed upon, like somebody said, marriage should be like sports contracts. I don't know who said that. It should be like, okay, we're going to get married and it's a 4-year deal, but that 5th year is optional. Just depending on where the state of the relationship is. Going into the marriage at the beginning, right? Or maybe before you get that long-term 7-year deal, you got to get that rookie contract, the relationship rookie contract, which is 3 years. Let's see what the fuck we do in 3 years, right? And then depending on the performance of the relationship, when I say performance, I don't mean just social performance, but also mean spiritual development and growth and maturity as people. Who are we after this 3-year period? If we're all stars, let's sign up for the 7-year contract, the max agreement, right? And then once we get to the 7-year, are we old? Are we broken down? Are we going to get a 1-year veterans deal? Or are we going to re-up for another 3 or 4-year deal? Depending on what kind of shape we're in. Sometimes, I mean, all too often, the fantasy says us two against the world forever at the onset, when we don't really know who in the hell we are in the moment we agree to that shit. We don't know who we are in the moment when we agree to forever. That's what gets us in trouble.
That's true.
Because forever start looking like hell, like you together, us, forever?
Yeah.
Forever, ever? Forever, ever? It's like shit, right? So I think, you know, there has to be some patience and there has to be some understanding. With that said, I'm going to run it by you guys one more time. Ashanti, where do they find you?
Right now, hit me up on Twitter and Instagram, Ashanti Ford Live. Keep subscribing to my YouTubes, Girl on Fire Production, and AshantiFordLive.com. Coming soon.
Website's going to be dope. Whitney Taber.
Hey guys, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Miss Taber. Are you guys going to put creepy music on for your boy?
Hold
on.
For your boy, girl.
I don't give a shit. Whatever I just said, that's it. Listen, find me on Twitter at Miss Taber, Instagram Miss Taber, Snapchat's popping, WHITLEI, also MissTaber.com. Go peep it. I'm all over the place. Just catch me if you can.
Awesome. Veronica did I get Veronica?
No, you did not.
Veronica Conway.
Let's see. So VeronicaConway.com. Boot camp is on its. We're going to be in a boot camp and Miss Whitney and Ashonti are going to join.
Yeah.
It's going to be stone cold blast.
It's going to be awesome.
And very profitable.
Boss.
So you can, if you want to hit me up about that, it's VeronicaConway.com. Otherwise, it's just all things Veronica Conway and social media. And stay tuned because the Black Mastery World Summit that's going to be coming is about to be off the chain.
I was going to say, too, me and Ashonti both have been starting our Black Mastery program, and I just feel better about life. So
I'm on
you
day
can
4.
also,
It feels good.
you can also hit up Veronica, but if not, you can hit either of us to get some info on all that as well.
Oh, wow. Blackmastery.com. You guys got to do that.
Yeah.
Really quickly, the relationship dismount. The number 1 new release in divorce on Amazon.com's Kindle service. I'm very, very appreciative of everybody that has supported the book. And I'm asking that you continue to do that. On my show earlier, I asked for 10 people, just 10 people, to go purchase the digital copy on Kindle right now. I'd appreciate it. You know, I asked that on the show earlier. I would appreciate it. It keeps our numbers up. And don't be afraid to write a review about it. Share your thoughts with me about what you thought the book was like. And then also the physical copies of the book. They got shipped out today. So 4 days from now, I will have the physical books in hand. They've been paid for. I appreciate everybody. And I'll be shipping out ASAP. So thanks everybody for supporting. We'll be back here on Wednesday with another crazy fucking topic. And let's continue the conversation out in the, what is that? The internet, the blogosphere, YouTube, everywhere, right?
Real life. And people can talk to each other's faces.
We're going to
and
have
stuff.
to find an animal that represents Whitney. Okay. She's like a wild ass honey badger. But I love it. Anyway, we'll see you guys Wednesday. Voice of Reason, Hot Button, Dash Radio. We out.